Hey YouTube, and welcome to another video from the Artistic Noise Project. This video here is going to talk about Moored Fustang and some of the tempo manipulations that they do on Lick the Rainbow. In particular, this is one piece right here that caught my attention. I've been wanting to figure out how they do what they do, so give it a listen real quick. Okay, one more time. Alright, so as you can hear, it's kind of establishes a rhythm in this first part of the measure, and then here seems to speed up and then returns back to normal around here. So after quite a bit of testing and using the tempo feature that the tempo track feature here that Cubase has, I was able to figure out that basically this third portion here, right, is the same as these two except for this yellow part. So if you divide what's happening here into four parts, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, right, the tempo of this little stutter is in 16th notes. So it maintains 16th notes throughout except for right here. Right here it goes up by a factor of 1.5 to 1 over 24th. What is that, a 24th note? Well, so anyway, it goes over to, this would be 1 over 16, 1 over 16. This guy right here goes into 124. So no matter how I try to get this sound, this particular sound right here, chopped up, and speeded up using this tempo track, it just never quite sounded the way it needed to. That said, what I did was to find this one sound right here called Dark Alley. I can post this and you can download this if you like. And I went ahead and tied all of these guys here to this LFO number 6. And it is 16th notes, as I said, except for that one portion. Watch how it switches. See, very quickly. Switches over to 24th notes. That you can control here in this modulation track. And so this right here basically allows it to go from 16ths to pop into 24 and then back into 16ths, just for that one portion. Now I've got the tempo up to 128, but I had to slow it down to about 50 to listen to what it was doing before I figured out that only in this part right here was it changing tempo, and that's what gives it that effect. So one other thing to do here, you notice that this sine wave here, which is controlling the movement of this filter and the cutoff of this filter and some other things here, but more importantly, this is what gives it that sound. If you don't put the wave just right like that in the middle, it does affect how it sounds. See, it seems to right there, it seems to be off. And then if you get it, and it sounds best, I guess, with drums. Listen to this. It's not quite there, but if you get it right there, it just sort of seems to sync up. Anyway, the whole point of this short video is to understand that stutter effects by artists like Moored Fustang are getting pulled off by varying the tempo for very short amounts of time, usually in what is like the latter half of the second part of the measure. They just throw a little curveball at you, and the best way to achieve that is to manipulate the LFO with a sine wave and make sure that it's lined up right in here like this. So if you have any questions, go ahead and post them up and I'll answer them as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.